good morning, and welcome to this, Singapore's premiere episode of 24, Singapore's premier game show, hosted by yours truly, Singapore's premier game show host. 24 is a game about wits, wordplay, and Worcestershire sauce. Confused? Don't worry, so are our contestants. Now, everybody knows that a good quality game show needs at least 3 distinct components. A highly charismatic game show host, check. An enthusiastic studio audience, check. And a panel of riveting contestants. Let's double check. All right, contestant number 1 is Jonathan Ng. Jonathan is an undergraduate at the National University of Singapore, and he doesn't need any other introduction, or clearly he thinks so because he didn't want to send me one despite me reminding him 4 times.
I sent it to you.
John, we've known each other for about 11 years now.
I sent it, guys.
Does anything I do still take you by surprise?
Every day. Every single day.
All right. And John's teammate for today is Charis, Chia.
That's right. Thank you.
Great clap, guys. Charis is an undergraduate studying psychology at the Nanyang Technological University. She loves pictures of cats and gifs of cats, but is deadly afraid of cats in real life. And their opponents for today is Kevin Goh. Kevin is currently pursuing a double degree in social science and business in the Singapore Management University. He enjoys working from home and sleeping throughout his lectures and hasn't paid attention in one since 2019. And joining Kevin on his team is Victoria Khoo. Victoria is studying human resource management at the Nanyang Technological University. She loves Netflix and sleeping often at the same time. Now, Charis, on a scale of 1 to extremely weird, what's it like having me as your small group leader?
Extremely weird. Let's all remember that, yes.
Right, it might get a bit worse after today, but we'll
Alright.
try and salvage
Okay.
this bond after
Yeah.
some time. Kevin,
Okay, sure.
we've known each other for maybe 15 years now. What's it like sharing a first name with a remarkable individual such as myself?
Well, confusing sometimes.
I see.
Sorry for your loss.
And Victoria, we've known each other for about 2 years. What's it like sharing a first name with a sponge cake?
Well, it's the first name of a queen also, so...
All right. Well, these are our contestants. We know that they are here to compete. But what are they here to compete for? Let's find out. Your prize for today is this. 2 jars of peanut butter.
I'm allergic.
Smooth, sweet, dangerously addictive, but more about me later.
Literally dangerous.
Well, these are our contestants, these are our prizes. Once again, my name is Kevin Wong, and I will be your host for today's proceedings. Speaking of proceeding, let's get on with it. All right, welcome to part 1 of 24. Not that there are 24 parts, but part 1 of the game show 24. This part is called Fill in the Blanks. You will be playing a series of games to try to earn as much money as you possibly can. You start off with a base amount of $10 in each of your honey pots. And for each point you get, I will award an additional $1.
Oh my god, literal dollars.
Yeah, literal dollars. $108 in this particular case.
Money!
Any questions? Excellent. Let's get right into game number 1. Game number 1 is called Who's Sus? In this game, I will show you 2 options that belong to a particular category. Your job will be to write down the one that you think is the imposter. So if you think option A is false, please write A sus on your whiteboards, and if not, B sus. For round 1, your category is manga. I will show you 2 plots to a manga. Please tell me which one is the imposter. All right. Teams, are you ready? All right. Oh, I forgot. Charis, John, what is your team name?
Team name is Maya Maya.
Yes.
Maya.
Yes.
And Kevin and Victoria?
Yeah, Team HungerZ with a Z.
All right. Team Maya, please reveal first.
Wait, much.
You've gone for B sus. Any reason?
It just be sus, bro.
Okay. And Team HungerZ, you have also
Visas.
gone for B sus. All right. Any reasoning, Team HungerZ?
Not really.
All right. Well, the correct answer is in fact B sus. Option A is a real manga called Fermar's Cuisine, named after the famous mathematician. It's quite interesting. Only has 4 chapters out right now. All right, moving on to round number 2. Round number 2, your category is judgments. I'll show you excerpts from a judgment passed down by a court of law.
That's not fair.
Please
That
tell
is not
me
fair.
which one of these is not a real judgment. All right, for this one, let's have Team HungerZ review first. Team HungerZ,
Okay. Oh my god.
you think B sus, you think A is an actual excerpt, and Team Maya,
Jang Jang.
you've gone for A sus. Any reasoning, Team Maya?
Yes, because the G in B is lowercase, and if you had written that, you have written the capital G.
Unfortunately not, it's B sus.
Ooh.
I can write a small g because I'm impersonating someone else. Of course, if I was writing as myself, I would write a big G. Big G. All right, so that is 2 points. There's 2 points per round. There is 2 points for Team HungerZ. We're going on to round number 3. Round number 3 is rap lyrics. For this one, I'm going to ask the boys to read out the lyrics on the screen for us when you see it. John, could you please read option A? And Kevin, could you please read option B?
Call the boys over for one job. One more boys, just for one job. Call the boys over just for one job. Fill up all my holes like SpongeBob.
Thank you, John.
Dear
Kevin?
Lord.
His dick smaller than my toes. Yes, smaller than my toes. His dick smaller than my toes. I'd rather ride Squidward's nose.
All right. Charis, we were saying about me being your small group leader.
Indeed.
For this, let's review at the same time. Please tell me your answers on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. It's a team Maya. It's upside down, but I get it. They have both written B sus. Well, I can tell you that the correct answer is indeed A sus.
I told you.
So that's no points for anyone. The original is called Squidward Nose by the group Cupcake. All right, we're gonna move swiftly. I keep saying move swiftly. We're gonna move swiftly into round number 4, where you're gonna have 2 excerpts from novels. I think we will not have anyone read these out. Please tell me. Well, you guys know how it goes. Charis, what are you thinking? What's your thought process going into this?
It's blank. I'm not even kidding.
Right. Kevin, you've seen me writing before?
Yes. You both look like you're writing. I'm really not sure.
I'll take that as a compliment since one of them's an actual novel. All right, are you guys ready? Team Maya, what is your answer?
A sus.
You say it's A sus, so you think I came up with A. And Kevin, Vic? These are really very big whiteboards.
Yes.
You can put it down, please. All right, you've gone for B sus, so you think I came up with B. Once again, the correct answer is B sus. I came up with B. The excerpt above was from House of Leaves by Mark Z. Danielewski. I would say it's an excellent book, but I have not read it. So that's another 2 points into the honey pot. Right, swiftly moving on to a rather interesting round. The category is articles. These are academic or scholarly journal articles. In a world saturated by these articles, sometimes you need a rather snazzy title to get the attention of the viewer. So let's have the girls please read these out when you see them. Charis, please read out option A, and Victoria option B.
From Moscow to Mossburger. Understanding the supply chain behind Russia's beef exports.
Anarchy, the law and economics of pirate organizations.
All right, which one of these is not a real journal article? Team HungerZ, you guys first.
Yes.
A-sus, you think it's not Moscow Mossburger. You think it's B-sus. So you guys think I came up with Anarchy, the law and economics of pirate organization. Well, I'm proud to tell you guys that it's A-sus.
No.
The second one, Anarchy, is from Journal of Political Economy, Volume 115, published in December 2007. So that's another 2 points to Team HungerZ. Slightly one-sided so far, but it is possible to come back in the next game. All right, we're going on to round number 6. Very interesting round. It's dating sims or dating simulator games. So those who have played quite a few games on Steam may recognize one of these titles. You guys know how it goes. I'll read this one out. I'll read these out for you. A. The main character is an aspiring professional swimmer, but accidentally joins a school for swimming pools. Cute anime girls who are studying to become excellent private pools for wealthy young men. Or B. As someone who identifies as an attack helicopter, the main character enrolls in a special academy for helicopters. He tries to win the hearts of actual helicopters who happen to look like anime girls. All right, Team Maya, please reveal.
Lisa.
You think Bisa, so you think I came up with the attack helicopter dating simulator. And Team HungerZ, you've gone for ASUS. You really think swimming pools is too weird to be real? Well, I can review that the answer is ASUS.
Damn it.
Very one-sided so far.
Damn it.
The actual game is called Attack Helicopter Dating Simulator. It is available on Steam, published by the same company that created World War II Tank Dating Simulator, and is currently working on a project entitled Mein Waifu is the Führer.
Is the what?
It's the Führer.
Shit, I heard that before. Damn it.
Alright, pretty one-sided, but it's possible to come back in games 2 and 3. We're going to go on to our last round for game number 1, round number 7. The final category is terms and conditions. So we sign for things and we agree for things every day. How often do we actually read what we agree to? One of these is a clause found in the terms and conditions of something you might have used before actually. The other one I made up. So I'll read this one out again for you guys. A. This contract is irrevocable and will continue in perpetuity, subject to encounters with non-human sentient life forms, including but not limited to extraterrestrials, eldritch horrors, or anything originating from alternate dimensions. B. This restriction will not apply in the event of the occurrence of a widespread viral infection transmitted via bites or contact with bodily fluids that causes human corpses to reanimate and seek to consume living human flesh. So which one of these did I come up with? Let's reveal together on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
ASUS.
Right, Maya, you've gone for A-sus. HungerZ, you've gone for B-sus. You disagree once more. Is this the time for Maya to catch up? No, it is not.
What do you mean?
It is.
What do you mean?
I'm kidding, guys. Right, you guys have come back. And at the end of that round, that brings us to the end of game 1. Right. Maya, you guys are trailing slightly. John, how do you feel about your team's performance so far?
Dismal. It is dismal. Buck up.
You too.
Kevin, Vic, why do you guys think your team is in the lead?
Luck. Good luck.
Right. Well, you're going to need more than luck in game number 2, because game number 2 is called Portmanteau. In this game, I will show you a phrase that contains 2 clues. And these 2 clues merge into a single answer, which is a portmanteau, or a conjoined word of sorts. It is a speed round, no writing. So when you think you know the answer, just shout your own name, So shout John, Charis, Vic, Kevin, and I'll point to you and you can tell me the answer. First correct answer gets 2 points. Let's go. Round number 1.
Kevin,
Yes,
Ang Mo Kiosk.
it is Ang Mo Kiosk. So between Bishan and Yio Chu Kang, we have Ang Mo Kio. And of course, a very small store selling goods is a kiosk. And we are back after that commercial break. We're going swiftly on to round 2 in game number 2. Currently, Team HungerZ is in the lead. But will this change in round 2?
John,
Yes,
Scooby Doofenshmirtz, Evil Incorporated.
I will accept it. Yes. It is Scooby-Dooby Doofenshmirtz Evil Incorporated. Mystery solving dog is Scooby-Doo or Scooby-Dooby-Doo. And of course, the company that fights Perry the Platypus, Doofenshmirtz Evil Incorporated. Right, we're going on to, oh, that's 2 points. I've not put 2 points in your jar for a while. So good job, good job. All right, we're going on to round number 3. Round 3.
Terry's
Oh,
teriyaki we.
no, it is not teriyaki, whatever you said.
Victoria.
Victoria,
Kangaroo yaki.
no, it is not kangaroo yaki.
John,
Yes,
Mentai Koala.
it is indeed mentaiko ala.
Yes!
Good job, good job.
Yes!
All right. Mentaiko sauce, commonly served with salmon, and the Australian marsupial is the koala. All right, we're going. Oh, that's another 2 points. So we have a slight comeback. Round number 4.
Terry's vitoventricle.
I'll take it. It is Ludwig van Beethel ventricle. It's another 2 points for Charis.
Oh god.
Going on to round number 5. Round 5 might be an interesting one. Of course, those of you watching at home, please feel free to play along. We hope you've enjoyed the games so far.
Leona Lewis.
It is Galileo Lewis.
Oh! Crap, I should have trusted myself. I knew it was Leona.
You knew it was Leona Lewis?
Yes.
I thought, maybe Bleeding Love's a bit before your time for the younger ones.
I
Who
actually know the song.
Sorry, I was wrong.
But it was a hit among us oldies over here.
You know the song.
All right, we're going into round number 6. If I'm recalling this one correctly, I really like this round.
Rainbow Ash. Victoria Rainbow Ash.
No, I can't take that.
Did I get the pony correct?
You're almost there. You're almost there.
Oh!
Rainbow Dash, that's right.
It is Rainbow Dash Ketchum.
Oh.
The best pony, obviously, Rainbow Dash from My Little Pony G4.
Strong disagree.
And of course, a quest to catch all the Pokemon is Ash Ketchum. We're going on to round number 7. My apologies, round 6 was not the round I liked. This is the round I like.
Kevin, Phantom of the Opera Ratatouille.
It is the Phantom of the Opera Ratatouille. Charis, I'm a bit disappointed in you for that one.
I was still processing. My brain does not
I
operate.
told you. I told you.
All right, we're going on to round number 8. Round number 8 might require a bit of teamwork.
What is that? I cannot read Chinese.
Same.
Well, then you're both equally disadvantaged.
Lingonberry. John. JJ Lingonberry.
It is JJ Lingonberry. The Chinese words are the Chinese words are.
Teamwork! JJ Lin song! Of course.
It is Cao Cao, as in the Chinese general, the JJ Lin song.
Yes! I actually know this.
We're going on to our. I've not been putting the coins in. This one was you guys. It's the previous round, you guys. Previous round was you guys. No, I put you guys in. I think. Whatever. We'll give out more money anyway. It's just coins. Round number 9 is the penultimate round in this game. Those of you who drive may be more familiar with the variety of red petrol stations to choose from.
John,
Yes.
Caltex caliber.
It is Caltex Excalibur. The red petrol station is Caltex and the mythical British king's sword, of course, Excalibur, for Caltex Excalibur. Alright, we're going on to the final round in this game. Please ready yourselves for round number 10.
John,
Okay.
John,
Macarenandos.
it is the Macarenando.
Yes!
What is this peri spice?
Peri spice is
Oh
Macarenando.
my
And of course, the 1990s Spanish dance song
Yes,
is the
comeback.
Macarena. We have a huge comeback by Team Maya Maya in game number 2. And that brings us to the end of game 2. Charis, how are you feeling about your team's performance right now?
We had bucked up. Yes.
Excellent, excellent. Kevin? Vic?
We stupid.
Alright. Well, very unfortunately for you then, game number 3 is going to require a bit more general knowledge and some trivia. For this one, you guys will have to write, so please ready the whiteboards. We'll be right back after this commercial break. Alright. And we are back after that commercial break. Our teams have played the first 2 games and earned a series of points in order to be used in part 2 of the show. Currently, it does seem that Team Maya Maya has a slight lead, having made a huge, significant comeback in round number 2. But we're going on to game 3 now, and we'll see if we can turn things around. Alright, please turn your attention to the screen, which contains the instructions for this game. Game 3 is called Done or Challenge. It's not a very snappy title, but it's the best I got. Okay, instructions. There will be 5 questions on screen. All the answers to each question are 1 word each. Do not discuss or write anything until I tell you to begin. Once you have written down all 5 answers, you may declare done. Both teams must stop writing, and you are awarded points for every correct answer. So once you get 5 answers, if you think they're all correct, shout done. If they've only written down 3 correct answers, you guys get 5 points, you guys get 3. Okay? There is a twist. Once you have at least 3 answers written down, you may declare challenge, at which point both teams must stop writing. If you challenge and they have less correct answers than you gain all the points you've written down and they get 0. But if you challenge and they have equal or more correct answers than you, they get their points, you minus 1. So I will take a point out of your honey pot. So the challenge is a powerful sword, but it's also very risky. In each round, I will tell you a little bit about each answer, and then once I read out all 5 questions, I'll tell you begin, and then you begin discussing and writing. Do not discuss. If I hear you murmuring and muttering while I'm reading out the questions, I'll minus points as I feel like it. Alright.
Tyranny.
So, round number 1. In this round, all answers have a double B inside the word, next to each other. And the first letter will be indicated in brackets. So we are looking for a fictional creature that appears in a poem by Lewis Carroll beginning with a J, a house elf from Harry Potter that first appeared in the 2nd book beginning with a D, a children's show featuring 4 colorful characters and a laughing sun beginning with a T, a common building material obtained from mining rocks popularized by Minecraft beginning with a C, and a Swedish pop supergroup formed in 1972 beginning with an A. Please begin.
Challenge.
Stop! Stop writing! All right. We're gonna go through and we'll see how many correct answers. Please show me your boards. You can just, I guess, put them on the floor in front of you. Just put them on the floor in front of you. I can see. All right. For question number 1, what did you guys write? Jabberwocky, you guys wrote?
Jabberwocky.
Both ending in the Y.
Yes.
Yeah.
And the answer is the Jabberwock. The poem is called the Jabberwocky, but the fictional creature is the Jabberwock. I'm afraid that's 0 points for anyone. Number 2, what did you guys put?
Dobby.
Dobby?
Yeah.
Right, it is Dobby, that's 1 point each. Children's show featuring.
Sure, you can read my handwriting, but Teletubbies.
They spelled it wrong though. It's
What is
it's
that?
single L.
To be fair, it's a scribble, so you can't.
Yeah, I guess I won't take it is Teletubbies, but I won't accept that scribble. Round 4? Round 4? Anyone? Round 4 is cobblestone. And round 5, ABBA, the Swedish pop supergroup. So that's 2 correct answers. So Kevin and Vic are going to get 2 points and you -1 because you challenged unsuccessfully. Now you know.
Alright.
Right, you guys know how this game works. Going on to round number 2. Again, do not start writing or discussing. Round number 2. In this round, all the answers have a double N. Again, the first letter is indicated in the brackets. We are looking for film festival held in the south of France. Italian for every 2 years, often used in naming art exhibitions. To cut vegetables into thin strips with a knife beginning with a J. A square diagram in biology to predict genotypes in crossbreeds beginning with a P. And a genus of dinosaur meaning tyrant and lizard in Greek. Please begin.
Can we have a chill session? No challenge, please.
You can challenge as you'd like. Of course, audience, if you're playing at home, hope you're enjoying the show.
We're done.
Done. Stop writing. All right, what is the film festival held in the south of France?
Can.
Ends.
It's pronounced Cannes, but I'll give it to you. So it's 1 point each. And number 2,
Biennial.
how do you guys spell it?
Bienniele.
Bienniel. You're kind of both wrong. It is Biennale, which means every 2 years.
Oh.
Fun fact, biannual means twice a year, so there is a distinction.
Oh.
I guess you guys both spelled it wrong, but I'll give it to you both. So that's 2 points each. Number 3. You guys? Julian? Yep. Okay. So that's 3 points each. The square diagram. It's the Punnett square. Excellent, Kevin. So that's 4-3. And of course, the tyrant lizard, Tyrannosaurus. You know what? It's 5-4. You guys declared done. Is it 5-4? Yeah, it's 5-4. So you guys get 5, you guys get 4. You guys should have challenged.
No.
But y'all were like, don't. So we're like, okay.
You were chill.
Nice.
Aw, that's nice.
That's nice.
So round number 3, all the answers contain a double G. GG. Again, first letter in brackets. We're looking for a word meaning dishonest behavior, also the name of a fictional skeleton detective. We're looking for a light, narrow sled used for sliding over snow or ice. We're looking for the stepbrother of the mutant telepath Charles Xavier. We're looking for the lead singer of the Rolling Stones, first name Michael, and a pyramidal tower, part of a temple complex built in Mesopotamia for religious purposes. Begin. It is getting a little bit more difficult.
Challenge.
Challenge, stop writing. They have challenged. All right, please show me your boards. Number 1.
Oh.
What did you put, John?
Scaldy.
Scaldy.
But yeah.
It is indeed skullduggery.
Damn it.
I will give it to Team 1 since you guys didn't finish. Round number 2.
Oh my god, yeah, same.
It is a toboggan. So spelling's off, but I'll give it to both of you. It's 2-1. Number 3.
Juggernaut.
It's the Juggernaut. That's 3-2. Number 4.
Jagger.
Mick Jagger. It is 4-3. And number 5.
Ziggurat.
You think it is a ziggurat. It is indeed a ziggurat. which means it's equal. So you guys get no points since you challenged, and they get.
So,
Wait, do you guys get -1? I think you guys get -1,
yeah,
right?
they get minus
They get
one.
-1, we get
That is
4.
4 points for.
Yes.
4 points for
Good
Team
job,
Maya Maya.
good job, good job,
minus
good job,
1
yes.
for Team HungerZ.
Well done.
You turn.
We're
Well
going
done.
on into the final round. This is your final chance to win money. So please. Right. In this round, we are looking for answers that have a double C with the first letter indicated in the brackets. We're looking for a dish of thinly sliced meat or fish served raw beginning with a C. We're looking for one of the books of the Tanakh classified as wisdom literature containing a phrase two are better than one beginning with an E. We're looking for an examination intended to qualify successful candidates for higher education with a B. We're looking for sharp notes detached or separated from the others with an S, and referring to the western part of the world as contrasted with the Orient beginning with an O. Please begin.
Challenge.
All right, they have challenged. Please stop writing. Please show your boards. All right. Answer number 1 is,
Carpaccio.
it is carpaccio, but I'll take it.
Yes, that's right.
Answer number 2.
That's right.
Answer number 2.
Ecclesiastes.
Yep. Do you guys know what the Tanakh is?
It's the book after the.
No, the Tanakh is the Hebrew Bible. We call it the Old Testament. That's a bit of a trick. And a little bit of Easter egg. The Tanakh has 24 books, just like the name of this show. And fun fact, Ecclesiastes contains a lot of the phrases we use in everyday life. If you've heard of the phrase, eat, drink, and be merry, that comes from Ecclesiastes. If you've heard of the phrase, nothing new under the sun, that's also Ecclesiastes. All right, number 3, and of course, I think our boys got this one. It is baccalaureate, like the International Baccalaureate Diploma Program. Fun fact, baccalaureate used to mean, and is still sometimes interchangeable with bachelor's degree. That's where the bacca in baccalaureate comes from. Right, of course, number 4 is staccato. Both of y'all got that. And number 5 is
The Occident.
the Occident. I am impressed you know that word. Where did you hear that word, John?
I took a class on it.
In uni?
Yeah.
Oh,
I took a class on
The Orient
post
and the Occident?
structuralism.
Ooh. All right, well, that is 5 points for Maya Maya, and I'm afraid 0 for HungerZ. So
That's right.
that is 5.
Damn.
So that makes the score 5-0, and that brings us to the end of part 1.
Yay!
Oh, I'm sorry, part 1.
Wait,
We
what?
will be right back after this commercial break.
Part 1?
First.
Wait.
Alright, welcome back to 24, the show where 4 contestants are playing for 2 jars of creamy peanut butter. In part 1 of this game, you guys played a series of games to earn as much money as you could in your honey pots. Team HungerZ, you guys took the first game by quite a lead, but Team Maya Maya, you came back in games number 2 and 3. Well, now we're going to put our money to good use. Part 2 is the final challenge. In this final challenge, each team is going to have to cook one dish using the money you earn to purchase your ingredients. But there's a twist. Not only do you need to purchase your ingredients, but you need to buy time. So, for every 1 minute of cooking time that you require, you have to use $1. I'm going to give you maybe 25 minutes to head over to cold storage and buy all the ingredients you need. You need to buy everything except water. So, take this time, go purchase your ingredients, decide what you're going to make. These are your honey pots. And let's go and purchase our ingredients. Alright, welcome back. Welcome back, Team Maya Maya and Team HungerZ. Team Maya Maya, how much money did you have?
$38.
38.
What will you be cooking? We will be cooking fried noodles with
You don't have to take it out. Just
egg
tell me what it
and
is.
tricky bacon garnished with peanut butter.
All right. And how much money did that cost?
$23.
Okay, so you have 15 minutes to cook. And Team HungerZ, how much money did you have?
28.
28, a bit less, but
We spent 25,
okay.
and we have 3 minutes to cook.
What will you be making?
We will be making an assembled toasted ice cream wrap.
Okay, so 15 minutes, right? I'll start you off, and they will join you two in the kitchen in the last 3 minutes.
Okay, yep, that works.
You have 1 minute to find everything, but you cannot start cooking until I tell you. Okay?
Does it matter if our wraps taste like
3,
ice
2,
cream?
1, begin. You have 1 minute now to find the equipment.
Alright.
Please. Right.
Also, we have 3 minutes.
Okay, what do you need? Oh, yes, quite a lot of stuff.
We need 2 pans and a pot. And a chopping board and knife.
Okay, hold on. How big are the pans? Is this enough?
Yes, definitely.
Okay. I need one more pan.
10 seconds, then you can start cooking. 5, 4, 3, 2. Your 15 minutes begins now. So how are we judging the food?
Scissors ah.
Taste sounds good.
Should I just chop the chives?
Sure.
Scissors.
Do we care about effort? So like if someone makes something from scratch, but the other team like gives us like a bar of chocolate, but the chocolate is a lot nicer than what the other team makes.
When is the... What? This I don't even know.
Yeah, so do we care about effort?
Sure, I think so.
Really?
I think you get bonus points.
No, I think it's all
It's
all the food.
It's all the food. So like they can just buy like chicken.
Look, like if
Like
if
the
I
fresh
if I served you like noodles, and I'm like, hey, these are handmade noodles. I didn't use any machines, but it was trash. You wouldn't like them, you know.
Well, yeah, well it depends on what setting. So if it's a professional setting, you know,
I have no clue.
Oh, God.
What's the thing.
Panic.
you will only care about the food. But if we're trying to teach a moral here where like, you know, it's about the hands that made the food. And you know, maybe I don't see you for what you produce, but I see you for the value you
Yeah,
put
but
into
that
the product.
that low-key defeats the purpose of this whole thing, where
Oh.
we've been assigning economic value to people's intelligence. I just want good food, man.
Oh, okay. So I guess we can go for good food.
Alright, Team HungerZ, get ready, get ready. I'm gonna give you your 1 minute of prep time in the kitchen before your 3 minutes begin in 10 seconds. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3,
I do not know
2,
how to do this all.
1. Get in the kitchen.
Are you guys using this pen?
Alright.
1 minute of prep time, 1 minute of prep.
Wait, when? Okay, sorry. You want me all this butter? Let me see.
No, we don't have to.
How do you want to serve the thing? In what portion? Ice cream, scoop.
Huh?
How big the bowl is looking at?
Hey, can we start now?
Not yet.
Mix the.
Wash your hands if you want.
I'll add the chicken.
Okay lah.
5, 4, 3,
Where's the ice cream?
2, 1. Okay, begin. Teams, you have 3 minutes left, 3 minutes. At the end of 3 minutes, I need your completed dish.
So looking at this ah.
Yeah, because I think our bowl is too small for compact for noodles. Are we doing two?
Let's do a plate ah.
Wait, okay.
Dang. Is it enough?
Yes,
but the bacon should be.
That's okay.
You can use the fire. I think fire stick. Which do you think sounds nicer? Noodles or banana? Okay. You guys have 1 minute to change. 1 minute to change my mind.
Just forget the wrap. Forget that tasting. Where's the peanut butter?
Remember, taste, presentation. Add a bonus. Does it celebrate peanut butter? Get the bacon and get the bacon. 40 seconds. How to chop it up? 30 seconds.
What?
Holding the wrap.
Hold it. Wait, people.
You have 20 seconds.
You got this.
Remember, I need your dish presented.
Okay.
12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands up, time's up. Stop cooking, stop cooking, stop cooking. Alright. This is a bit of a. Let's clear the way. Let's present our dishes here. Welcome back to the final part of 24. Our teams have spent the last 15 minutes or so in the kitchen preparing the dishes for the final challenge. And now we're going to see who won. Right, Team Maya, you had 15 minutes in the kitchen. Please explain your dish.
This is
Indomie.
with egg incorporated in the Indomie.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then we have bacon that is to be served with our peanut butter here. So that's how we chose to celebrate peanut butter.
So the peanut butter is not on the plate.
Do you?
It's deconstructed.
Yeah, it's deconstructed. There you go. You want to dip in it if you want
It's
to.
a dip.
I'll bear this in mind.
It's a dip.
It's a dip, yeah.
Team HungerZ, what is your dish?
It's peanut butter banana ice cream wrap with jam on the side.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, no.
It's an all in or nothing.
You ran all in.
You add it to the bacon.
Wow, that's
Beautiful.
a lot.
Is it meant to be the bacon? It's meant to be
Yeah,
bacon.
it's gonna be
right?
bacon, yeah.
Was this the right amount? Well, I don't know. You guys didn't serve it together, so.
Oh my god, that's a lot.
There is a lot of peanut butter.
But yes. How's your...
I must say, the presentation of this is phenomenal.
Yes!
Phenomenal.
The streak.
I do like the green stuff.
I'm glad we bought that.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
It's been melting. It's been as much as the bread I can do. It's longer.
Scary.
Congratulations.
Am I supposed to stand up?
Yes, please stand up. Both dishes were fantastic. Like, so I think the strength of this one was the presentation, the overall, and the fact that you incorporated the peanut butter into the dish. When it came to this one, the peanut butter not incorporated, but the noodles were good, the bacon was good, and the bacon and peanut butter is a surprising combination. Ethan, your thoughts?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, you know me, man. Like I'm a bit of a biased kind of guy. You know, I'm sucker for anything savory.
With Indomie.
Yeah, with Indomie. I was, frankly, I was expecting this to not really work because, for me, I'm not really like a jam fruit kind of guy. But somehow, with the peanut butter and the ice cream, it kind of all came together.
Like, I'll be honest, I'm torn. I don't know who to
Yeah, man. As judges, we face this problem.
Okay,
So
on the count of three,
it's just the
on the
way-
count of three, we point to the dish that we think won.
Oh.
Okay?
Oh no. Okay, sure.
Okay. 1, 2, 3.
That's right!
Yes!
That's right!
At the end of the day, the surprising combination of peanut butter and bacon was really a flavor we didn't expect, but it worked. And I guess that means you guys can take home this peanut butter. Alright, and that brings us to the end of 24. Hope you guys have enjoyed the episode. I'm using this camera now. But if you enjoyed watching this, please
Let us know. Let us know if you want to see another one. And if you and all your friends would like to be featured in episode 2 of 24, do let us know. I am Kevin Wong. I've been your host. Thank you and have a good day.